I've missed you every time you've been to Eurovision.
Oh, okay.
I didn't go in 2005 and I didn't go in 2009. So, first question is, if you had to pick one out of all three that you did, which would it be?
That's very difficult to do. A lot of people asked me this question before, and it has always been very difficult to choose because each and every one of the songs has a special story. So the first one obviously is very important because it has given me everything till today. And Angel is my baby. I wrote it myself, so obviously I'm a bit more biased for Angel. And What If We was very important because of my father, because he just passed away. It was his dream for me to go back. So the three of them are very, very important to me. The three of them are very special, so it's very difficult to choose.
Now, taking you back straight to 1998, the first time, it's a horrible question to ask, but what was going through your mind when the last Macedonian jury came in?
You know, when you watch movies and all of a sudden everything stops?
Yeah.
And I was like just stuck to the sofa, thinking to myself, what? But I was winning, like, what the hell happened? Well, it took some time, it took months actually to sink in and realize what actually happened on the night. And I think it was painful not just for me but for all the Maltese people. We've been trying so hard to win this festival every year. So even today, everyone still remembers that night as a very painful night. So I wouldn't wish anyone, not even my enemies, to go through that.
What did you do when the show finished?
I went in the dressing room. I locked myself in. I cried the whole night.
Oh.
Then I went on the coach. They took me to the hotel, and I still cried. I didn't want to go out. And then I met a journalist from Eurovision, and on the way to the room, and he said, "Well, you should have won, and everyone thinks what I'm saying. So why don't you come to the party?" And then I thought, you know, like, why not? And I went to the party, and I was the last one to go back home. And so it was, there's mixed feelings. It was a very nice night. I enjoyed it so much. But still, till today, it's a bit painful to remember.
But you were greeted as a hero when you got back to Malta.
Yes, and I didn't know. I didn't know it was that feeling on the island. I thought it was my same feeling of disappointment, but it was not. And when I arrived and I saw all the people at the airport, I thought, you know, this is what's like to be a star, a real big star. I was just starting out, so for me it was huge.
Now, you are the only Maltese person to ever qualify from a semi-final.
Yeah.
What do you think you've had that the others haven't?
Oh my God. I don't know.
Luck.
I think that Eurovision is a mix of everything. I think you have to have the talent, you have to have the good song, and you have to have the luck as well on the night. So I think it's a whole game, and you know, it's like when you say you have to be in the right place at the right moment, and it could be the best song in the world, but if you're on a bad day, then it's useless, it's a waste.
Now, you've been to Eurovision 3 times, Fabrizio went twice, but in recent years the TV has started banning former artists going back again.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this, or do you think
No.
it's...
Obviously I don't agree.
No.
Obviously I don't agree. But I don't know, maybe they want to try... I don't know, they want to try something new. But I feel that the best song should win on the national final, and that it doesn't matter who is singing it, as long as it's the best song that will do well for the country. That's what I think.
And also, would you say the same thing regardless of who wrote it, whether they're Maltese or foreigners?
Yes. I don't see why foreigners shouldn't go to represent another country. Why not? I mean, singers have done it all through the years. Why not composers as well?
Now, away from Eurovision, the thing most Eurovision fans know about you is you stand and you sing these ginormous ballads. What do you do when you're not?
When I don't sing the ballads.
What's the other side of Chiara's life?
So my private life,
Yeah.
I mean. I have a daughter, she's nearly 4 years old, and she takes up my whole time. She's very naughty, like every other 4-year-old. So she's quite a handful to go run after her. But to be honest, to go back to singing, and the last few years I've been trying some new sounds in Malta which haven't come out in Europe still. Some people have heard them. So I'm doing some, well, not ballads, they're completely opposite. As you can see, my hair has changed and well, it's something nice for me. I'm you know, like refinding myself a bit. And it's something I'm enjoying myself doing, and it makes me feel even younger. So it's something I wish to bring out to Europe very soon. Hopefully I will.
Okay. How soon is soon?
I don't know. It depends how soon they will let me go back in the festival.
And you obviously enjoy still being around Eurovision, coming to these events.
Oh, I love. I'm first of all, before being a singer, before being everything else, I'm a Eurovision fan, like all the rest of us here. So I don't miss one festival. I see all the interviews, you know, all the press conferences, and I'm like, oh, he should have said that, and he should have said this. And when Maltese singers go up, who are my own friends, I usually send them messages, and I'm like, you know, you should say this, and say hi to that one, and say this. You know, I try to help everyone wherever I can, because I think it's before I used to think it was a very nice showcase for the countries. Now I think it's just a very good stepping stone for the singers. It's not for the countries anymore. I think it's for the singers personally.
So as a Eurovision fan, your favourite Maltese entry but not your own?
From all time, I think it has to be okay, there's a couple I like very much, and well, one of them is Keep Me in Mind from Mike's Spectators. I love that song, and the video was amazing, and he's a very good friend of mine, so I'm a bit biased, you know. My friends are always a bit more, you know, and there was also the song of Paul Mine and Georgina, which I love very much. I think those are the...
And then your favourite other Eurovision song that isn't Maltese?
Oh, this has always been the same song, and I've been saying this for so many years, but finally last year I actually met the singer and we made friends, and I was the happiest person on earth. It's old now, John Logan.
Right, last question. You probably get this quite a lot, but anything you want to say to Europe and your fans in all the countries across the world?
I always say the same thing, and maybe I might seem a bit cheesy, but I really love you guys, and thank you for whatever you've given me throughout the years. I think without you this wouldn't have happened, and I'm going on my 20th year of singing now. So it's amazing. It's just an amazing journey, and I'm happy you're sharing that with me.
Thank you very much. Congratulations on 20 years.